Awaken Beauties, finally, it's here. The truth to empower women to true inner beauty through a healthy mind and inner biology. I am your hostess, Cassandra Keogh, a 20-year salon owner, organic beauty product formulator, positive mind management, and clinical hypnotherapist. And I am here to help you stay sane, get sleep, and bring your sexy back. Sponsored by EvoqBeauty.com. EVOQBeauty.com. Now, let's get to it. Welcome to the Awaken Beauty podcast. This is Cassandra, your organic beauty and clinical hypnotherapist. And what's up? We are talking about skincare today. So, ladies and gents, it's all about the barrier. And let me tell you, great skin doesn't happen by chance. And this lovely modern day lifestyle shifts have undermined this beautiful ecosystem that we live in, both our beautiful body as well as the environment, making it less diverse and leaving us more susceptible to many changes, including skin sensitivity, irritation, aging, and other skin problems. Now, how do we reverse this? So we're going to be talking about the skin barrier and being able to have a plump and beautiful, shiny skin all the day long from ages 20 to 65, my friends. But we need to embrace the skin for the living ecosystem that it is and help it absolutely reconnect with the balanced state that it once had. Now, this is why it is my absolute mission to create products that enhance and protect the biorhythm of the skin and the skin biome. Did you even know that your skin had a biorhythm? Did you know that your skin actually moves with the moon in the morning and the night? There's certain times that it produces oil. There's certain time that it does not. And so I truly believe that restoring and maintaining is the answer to healthy skin and a great first step to healthier aging. Now, it's also critical to understand the core needs of the skin and the most efficient path of delivery. So starting at the very, very tippy top of the layer of the skin, we're going to discuss how to improve hydration, providing it with the lipid needs that it needs. So basically, lipids help strengthen the skin's protective barrier, which helps it retain moisture and keep out impurities. Now, lipids also play an important role in protecting skin from environmental stressors and free radical damage that can lead to premature aging. So basically, we're going to be talking about the importance of seed oils, hydration, and the importance of it to be able to repair the top barrier of our skin. So let's jump in 101. Now, it may not look like it on the surface, but your skin is constantly hard at work. The toughest job, though, is of the uppermost layer, the skin barrier. Now, much like a security guard for your skin, the barrier is there to stop potential problem passing through and to protect what lies within. And its weakness of this beautiful shield that we have is that of the underlying causes of aging and sensitive skin. And that's what we're going to discuss today. So a thin, a weak, and a damaged skin barrier allows irritants in. It deepens those fine lines and small micro tears on the skin if it's not strong. So building up this very, very top surface layer of the skin is key to reducing degradation long-term, hence speedy aging. Now, here's some quick facts on your skin's makeup. Now, the stratum corneum is the outermost part of the epidermis, and it's absolutely vital front line protecting us against the perils of the environment. And your skin barrier weakens with age. Now, We are born with a body composed about 75% water, and we dry up as we get older, right? And many other parts of the body as well, as we know, women. And 50% of your cell membranes are made up of fats and lipids. So that outermost layer consists of these dead skin cells called corneocytes. And these corneocytes are embedded in a lipid mixture consisted of ceramides, cholesterol, and fatty acids. Little did you know that cholesterol, yes, is a key on great skin. So net, a lack of oils results in dry, unbalanced, and dull looking skin. So to bring it full picture, just imagine the difference between a dehydrated raisin and a plump, beautiful purple grape, right? So with that being said, through our Evoq skincare, and of those that you don't know, I formulate skincare, and it is organic, small batch, completely natural, and artisan made. And by the way, we soak it up with high vibe vibrations through vibrational coherence. And basically what that does is it allows the skincare to be able to be purified, raise those vibes, and actually have this purity so that when it meets your skin, the bioavailability is enhanced. But for us to understand the importance of our skin and this top layer, I'm going to be walking through the core 4 layers of the skin and giving you some suggestions based on my experience, based on my own personal knowledge, and my formulating background for Evoq Beauty, which you can find at evoqbeauty.com. So first and foremost, we're going to be talking about just lifestyle. And we're going to be talking about some products that you can bring into your lifestyle to make sure that you're keeping that top lipid layer balanced, plush, and beautiful. So number 1, go back to basics, my friends. Keep it simple for effective, nurturing skin care. Now, take a long, hard look and think visually in your mind in your beauty practice every day and the products that you're pairing it with in your routine. So what I would suggest is to get rid of products with astringents like alcohol and witch hazel and avoid foaming cleansers. What happens is those foaming surfactants, they leach away your natural moisturizing factor on the skin. And there's a number of clients that I see that have a rise basically in sensitive skin. It's actually becoming an epidemic, and there's many reasons. Number 1, stressed skin. Number 2, complexity of so many skincare products and ingredients that we're using. And number 3, we're tearing our face down with all of these actives trying to appear younger. And these sensitivities are growing. So I created a scent-free and surfactant-free cleanser. And it's brimming full of omegas, skin brightening with vitamin C esters, which is also a lipid. And it has beautiful healing plant hydrosols and botanicals to help gently purify the skin and stimulate that cellular turnover to deliver that brighter looking skin that is taut, but it doesn't dry out the face. And you're going to find that in our Evoq Gentle Cleanser. And yes, I am doing an audio of this because I know I'm an Audible learner, and I'm also going to be dropping the show links to the products. Number 2, no harsh chemical scrubs. That's right. I recommend cutting back on all those physical exfoliants. So many women are using these brushes and cleansing cloths, and they're too harsh for the skin. And we develop problems as a consequence. And you may not see it or feel it, but you're creating those micro tears in the skin that again leaks into the barrier of the skin. In addition, we want to be aware that as we age, the skin's regenerative production decreases 50% actually by the age of 45. So overuse of retinols and harsh procedures due to all of this harm long-term will actually thin out your skin. So I figured I'd do you a favor. And since we are women that probably do a little too much multitasking, I took a beautiful cleansing 3-in-1 mask, and it has sea pearl cleansing pearls in it that have proteins that when you put them onto the face and use it as a mask for 3 minutes and push those little beads in. They actually are proteins. And so this exfoliating pearls help to renew the skin's clarity by gently lifting and removing those stagnant skin cells, which is necessary, but it doesn't lesion the face. And we follow that up with beautiful, beautiful sea algae. Now, keep in mind, sea algae is very, very similar to our makeup. Okay, so it's wonderful because the laminara and the spirulina strengthens that connective tissue with all of its micro and macro minerals while hydrating with these omega-3 fatty acids and amino acids to help reduce, dark spots and just really soothe any type of inflamed skin. So wonderful. So head over to Evoq Beauty for the Sea Pearl 3-in-1 exfoliating cleanser. Now, number 3, shop for the right ingredients. And as always, with aging or sensitive skin issues, reading the labels of your products is an absolute must, and to make sure you're getting the building blocks that you need. So all of our Evoq moisturizers include cold pressed oils to make sure that we're hydrating that lipid and making sure that they are occlusive to keep the hydration in, as well as using vitamin C ester. Now, C ester is beautiful because it is a lipid base, it's biomimetic, and those liposomes go in and they absolutely start to activate that collagen production and also ceramide production. Therefore, it's improving that lipid barrier function that we're talking about here today. Now, this is key because we can't manufacture our own essential fatty acids ourselves. So we must obtain them through our diet as well as topical application, especially things like GLA and those types, especially related to our hormones. It's really, really critical that we get them internally and externally. So you will find that vitamin C ester as well as the C algae is in both our Pro Collagen Firming Cream as well as our mattifying cream. But our Pro Collagen Firming Cream is an absolute top seller, has those hydrating pieces in there as well. Now, number 4, minding your pH. Detergents, sodium lauryl sulfate are a big, big no-no. They strip the skin, my friends, of the natural oils, leaving the barrier dry, exposed, and susceptible to irritation. They also have alkalinizing effects on the skin. And when we throw off our pH balance, which is about a healthy rate of 5 on the skin, it needs to be slightly acidic, it disrupts the skin natural process. This is why I also tell clients, do not use plain coconut oil. Coconut oil is extremely alkalinizing, and it's actually going to pull your pH away, and it's actually going to dry out your skin and your hair. Little factoid. So active acids, also like salicylic acid, for example, should also be avoided because they remove that top layer of the skin, the protection as well. And another great aspect for, bringing in pH balancing is how we bring in the Evoq Enliven Sea Mist Toner, right? So it's going to encompass that purified seawater, which is immediately going to infuse the skin, and it has those macro and micro essential nutrients in it. So those trace elements really provide that soft, glowing, healthy skin that we want, as well as helping that pH level of the skin. So you're going to enliven the skin and make sure that you're balancing out that pH level. Great to use a toner after you cleanse, great to put in your purse for just a nice refresh, as well as after a good workout. Now, number 5, we got 10 to go, my friend. 5 is to keep it cool. This is short. Cleanse with tepid water. Do not put your face underneath the shower with hot water. It's going to strip the skin just like it does your hair, right? Short and sweet. Now, number 6 is going to be free yourself from those radicals. Now, it's not just about building up the barrier. You also want to keep in mind that we want to use the ingredients that will minimize any incoming stressors, that we want to take care of the skin and its free radical damage for the long run. So protecting against free radical damage will also help maintain a strong barrier. So at Evoq, I've studied with the leading experts here at the University of Minnesota, and we use these energizing certain variables of antioxidants, cranberries, black cumin. Black cumin is actually the highest efficacy in antioxidants and lipids. Otherwise, it's known as black seed oil. It's been used by the Indian nationality for years, internally and externally. But when I put these different oils together, what is researched is that they are 10x their free radical damage and protection effects than you would have on any oil by themselves. So the real beauty is around the synergistic effect. And this is found in our ultra hydrating oil. And this is going to be the top shelf solution I'm going to give you today as far as a lipid barrier oil to help the skin. It is our number one go-to for hydrating, plump, beautiful, shiny skin, which is our ultra hydrating antioxidant oil, which has that 10x effect of those antioxidant synergy put into that beautiful bottle. It is organic, and it also doesn't need those harsh preservatives because the auric value actually synergizes and keeps the body and the beauty of those ingredients pure, right? So these clinically studied complex ingredients brings together this advanced free radical squelching abilities, and it also helps with the enzymatic help to prevent that repair damage to the DNA, as well as the proteins, right? Like collagen and elastin, allowing the skin cells to live longer, healthier, and have a more beautiful experience being your co-partner in beautiful skin. Now, I have addressed both intrinsic and extrinsic aging factors with this Matchmaker oil. So we use the biomimetic cold pressed seed oils for your skin, and it's infused with vital vitamins, nutrients, and fatty acids that act both as a protectant from extrinsic aging, as well as slowing down that preventing the intrinsic aging factors by stimulating that collagen production and rehydrating the skin. I love to put it on at night. I like to dip it into a little bit of my hydrating water-based moisturizer as well. Game changer. And again, that is our ultra hydrating antioxidant oil found at evoqbeauty.com. Number 7 is stress less. Building up your barrier is not as simple as using the right skincare. Think of it in the same way as you do your immune system, my friend. You need to feed its strength from all angles, mentally and physically. Good breathing, meditation, exercising. It's going to help bring down that free radical damage and the stress in the body. And your skin is the biggest organ, and it needs to be looked at from all angles, right? So as within, so without. And stress is proven to slow down the skin healing and regenerative process, including the skin barrier. So daily stress or poor stress management can lead to that skin barrier being permanently weakened and accelerates aging. Now, number 8, supplement your diet. Now, essential fatty acids or omegas are essential as a supplement. They're anti-inflammatory. They help calm the skin. They also help soothe aggravating conditions from the inside out. Now, odds are most people are abundant in omega-6. Listen up, my friends. It's actually dangerous because omega-6, with my functional medicine background, studies have been shown that it actually becomes pro-inflammatory. So we want to look for a supplement that's going to be a 3-to-1 ratio in omega-3. And those omega fatty acids prevent that water loss that can lead to the irritation or the skin breaking down. It's also great for your brain. And I take oils straight from the spoon, my friends. It's always stored in my refrigerator to keep it at its best tip-top auric value, and they are very fragile. So even like with my CBD oil, I do not use hemp oil because hemp oil goes rancid the minute you open that bottle. So it's really important to use really high quality oils that are not prone to oxidization. Now, number 9, you are what you eat, leading right in from the drink into the food. The healthier you are, generally, the better your skin will be. And tying that into that supplementation, eating those omega-rich foods, cold water fish, organic, of course, flax seeds, walnuts. They eventually find their beautiful way to that surface of your skin. And it's all about making every cell in the body as healthy as possible. Number 10. Last but not least, yes, my friends, wear your sunscreen. We all know that Well, maybe you don't. 90% of aging is from UV damage. Therefore, one of the easiest ways to protect your skin and its barrier is to wear daily SPF. But just like the rest of your skincare, it should be full of those antioxidants too, because we want to defend our skin against sun's damaging rays, but we also want to add that protection from environmental stressors at the same time. Double whammy. Now, not only did I formulate Evoq Daylight UV tinted SPF moisturizer with antioxidants, I also included, yes, an active form of vitamin D, which is needed, my friends, for a cofactor for hormone health and ultimate immunity. And you're going to find that at Evoq Beauty, evoqbeauty.com. And that is the Daylight UV primer. It's thin, thin, thin. It does not feel too thick on the skin. It has a beautiful tint, which is virtually good for everybody. And it just feels so good on the skin. So make sure that you're protecting with UV protection. So in conclusion, we're talking about that top barrier. And in Evoq Beauty, we have the seed, the sea, the sky, and the stem. And so this was a short episode on the seed and how it helps fulfill the needs of that top barrier. And through the next episodes, I'm going to go down deeper into the skin and what we use for that for actives. All right. So we want to set healthy skin barriers. We now know that free radicals accelerate aging process, and we encounter them every day through sun exposure, air pollution, and stress. And by feeding skin essential fatty acids, antioxidants, and other skin supportive nutrients, we can prevent and repair free radical damage so your skin stays firm, taut, smooth, and bright. And by the way, you'll find that through our antioxidant topical ultra hydrating oil. So I highly suggest both those internal supplementation and the topical antioxidant hydrating oil to negate the inevitable, because dehydration, unfortunately, happens due to slowing, degrading lipid layer and outer aggressors as we age that accumulate and equal out into fine lines, wrinkles, dark spots, and sallow looking skin. And nobody wants that. So those are my essentials on Evoq Beauty, evoqbeauty.com. And the products that will support the barrier are going to be the Gentle Cleanser. The next for exfoliation is going to be the Evoq C Pearl 3-in-1 exfoliant. The topical moisturizer for a water base with the vitamin C ester in it, which is a lipid base, is going to be the Pro Collagen Firming Cream. Keeping in mind, you're minding your pH with the Evoq Enliven C Mist Toner. And last but not least, we're using the topical, beautiful, brimming full of antioxidants and cold pressed seed oils that are 10x the effect of a seed oil in itself, which is the Evoq Ultra Hydrating Antioxidant Oil. All right, my friends, I hope you enjoyed this short and brief episode. Go ahead and go to evoqbeauty.com, evoqbeauty.com, and let me know if you have any questions. All my love, all my light. We'll see you in the next episode. Well, hello, Awaken Beauty. Thank you so much for joining the show today. Were you inspired? Please leave a comment or your own personal aha moment so others can capture exactly what you did. Also, please like and subscribe wherever you listen to your favorite podcasts. And if you're interested in high quality natural products for your hair, skin, and wellness, including organic CBD, please visit evoqbeauty.com. Again, that is evoqbeauty.com, evoqbeauty.com. And until next time, darling, stay sane, get sleep, and bring your sexy back.